Welcome to another episode of Unhinged Reactions. And today I'm going to show Doug something, a song by Umphrey's McGee. I know I've been talking about Umphrey's McGee a lot to you, but
So is my nephew Mitchell.
yeah. And they're a band, they actually started in the late 90s and are continuing today. They tour around a lot. They're a jam band mostly. But they have a lot of really good songs, really good instrumentalists. The musicianship is just top notch. This song is called Jajunk Part 1.
Part one.
I can only imagine that they named it that because that's kind of the sound of the guitar in this. Jajunk, jajunk, something like that.
Okay, probably. Yeah.
It's from 2004 from an album called Anchor Drops.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's see how they're.
Okay, well, let's watch Jajunk Part 1 right after this. Here we go, Jajunk by Umphrey's McGee.
Work. That's using the pitch shifter, isn't it?
I don't think so. They had two guitars. I think they played in unison. There you go.
It's very King's X kind of ending there.
It was really, yeah.
Anyone knows King's X? Another cool band from one of the cool bands from was it the 90s?
80s, 90s, I think. Yeah,
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 that was kind of like that.
yeah.
Well, I'm surprised. That was more than I thought.
Really,
There's more there. Yeah, these guys are, musicianship. Now I know why you said that,
yeah,
but more than I thought because they're really. I heard some King Crimson influence in there.
yeah.
That run, that guitar run,
Hmm.
kind of intertwining these two. I thought it was a pitch shift type of
Yeah,
effect, but if there are two guitar players and they're doing that, and
in
that's
sync. Yeah,
really tight.
yeah,
Yeah, it's really
very tight.
tight, and it has that almost Halsworth kind of feel. That
Mm.
run, not in the same genre or gamut, or because he was
Yeah,
just a
but it's not like
mad genius.
bluesy pentatonic. It's way
Yeah,
out. It's
it's almost dissonant, but it fits so well.
exactly,
It's
exactly.
like, oh,
Yeah, it's like a little
uh,
off, but
it's gonna test your
awesomely
limits
off.
there, but
Yeah.
it's right in the pocket. Again, I would say that, but it's yeah, very impressive. That got that nice tight, even tighter snare I like, but it's got that really good offbeat
Yeah.
rhythm with that tight snare, and the bass player's out of his mind.
Oh
That
my
was
God. The
once
the
that came in.
yeah, when that section, so basically I love how the song has multiple different sections that are completely different, and
Well, on that note, is what the other thing I got was Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh, if you listen to like "Life's Been Good,"
hmm
um, it's almost like three, the dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
yeah,
dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, but then he has, and then da, 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 no, no, no.
yeah,
It's almost reggae-ish.
yeah, yeah.
So he to this day says that admits that it really was three songs he was writing
Uh,
and put them together, and it just fit. And this is the same thing here.
oh, I've heard them interviewed before, not specifically on this song, but one of their other ones that's what they end up doing. A lot of times they'll just be messing around during rehearsal and come up with
Yeah.
some lick. Some other guy in the band will have another lick, and then they'll each start working on a song, and then they're like, hey, those could combine and make this really cool song, and that's what they end up doing.
Yeah, and it's again, it's like, did that fit? But it did, and so we've done that too, where we'll dismiss it now and then go and keep coming back to it. Maybe that would
It
fit,
does,
and like
yeah.
not sure, but then when you do it, you don't regret it.
And I love when they come in with the oh way
Yeah,
oh way
yeah,
oh boom 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 boom. It's
yeah.
I love that.
You like those chants that come
I
out
do.
at certain points. You've done that in your music.
I love it. Cake does a lot of, I call it background yelling,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the
You were
whole
telling me.
band will yell one part, a few words or something like that. I love that. And then the chanting, that sort of I love that when they
You were saying that
add
that's a
that.
kind of a trademark of Cake, right? Is that
Yeah, Cake does the background yelling a lot.
yeah, and
Yeah,
certain that kind of effect. I forget what that was called, the vibra
the
slap.
vibra slap, the
Yeah,
rattlesnake sound. Yeah,
just kind of signature type of moves.
that and a trumpet. That is
Yeah,
Cake. Yeah, but
we'll get to that, but this was definitely,
yeah, Umphrey's
they're doing more than people probably, or at least the general public would
right.
realize. And hey, why do I like this? Not only was it a nice, really great riff
Yeah,
to it's it's kind of the heart and soul of it,
yeah,
but it definitely had some amazing musicianship.
yeah.
I mean, and being a predominantly instrumental song,
Hmm.
that's also quite an accomplishment to be a big band doing that,
Oh
popular band
yeah.
doing
Well, and I do have to
nothing.
say one thing about Umphrey's McGee that I don't always like, because you had alluded to the fact that they went a little bit dissonant, but that it fits. Well,
Hmm.
the concert that I went to, the vast majority of the songs they played were the very dissonant songs,
Hmm.
the ones that are just in that like a Locrian mode, which is just a very off-sounding mode, even though it's all technically correct according to music theory. It
Doesn't mean it's
sounds
ear
off.
candy.
Exactly. And, a lot of good music will delve into that and then come back to something a little more pleasing. Uh, but I did notice that they did play a lot of songs where they never came back. It was all that Locrian sort of off. And they do have some songs that are like that. This one in particular has a little bit of that, but they always come back. They come back to
Well,
this pleasant sound that makes
yeah,
sense.
that's why I'm glad you picked this one, because this one, at least for me, because you can think about it also like a guitar player. We were talking. It was with the Robin Trower song.
Hmm.
That the first. So it was kind of like going outside that pentatonic box
Right.
and being able to come into that comfort mode where just,
Yeah.
oh, I'm home.
It's
I'm
that
home. The fire's cold.
you resolve to something more pleasant. Yeah.
Right. So in this case, if they go dissonant, it's like it brings coming back home even that much more comfortable.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or it's kind of like cutting your sandwich with some lettuce.
Yeah.
It takes a little, but then you get back into that all sweet whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was really good. I definitely will add that to my playlist. And
Yeah. And I
wouldn't have
love
thought I'd say that sentence.
and I love that it's a 3 minute and 19-second song, which you
Yeah, there
don't.
was a lot going on for that short a
Oh
time.
yeah, but you don't get that from jam bands that often. You get like minimum 6 minutes or longer. You know.
Strange that what they're playing in the music can do that because I really, if you had said guess the time, and I'm usually good with that,
Yeah.
I probably would have said over 4 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
because there's a
that,
lot going on. Like you said, there's multiple sections, uh, different progressions, and everything. Yeah.
it's very efficient. Talk about getting all that done in only 3 minutes to
Yeah.
19. That's
And
pretty
I don't know
amazing.
about you, but I'm gonna have that running in my head the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Ba-dum, bum, bum,
Uh,
bum,
uh,
bum,
uh,
bum, bum,
uh-huh.
bum, bum. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would not have thought it'd be on my head, and then I would say it's gonna go on my playlist. So,
Yeah.
hey, well done. That was
Awesome.
great. And,
Yeah. A
what
little.
album is that from? For anyone who wants to listen to
It's
more,
from the album Anchor Drops
Anchor
from
Drops, 2012. You said
2004. 2004.
2004. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
No, really good. Really good stuff.
Excellent. All right. Well, look forward to the next one from them. I want to hear more and see, if it kind of follows that same path
Yeah.
that it's better than I expected.
Awesome.
Cool.
And please send your own suggestions. Just leave a comment below, and if we pick a really good one, we might cover it. Who knows?
Yeah, but we've got some already, and so we're going to check them all because we want to add the right ones to the list.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a completely participation thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
All right. Until next time, rock and roll.
Thank you. Yeah, baby.
All right. See ya.